Rich people don't follow all the rules that everybody else follows. They have their own secret system to make money and keep money. Most people work for their money even when they're on vacation. The average person has no financial freedom. They have to get up every day, do what they don't want to do, just so they can pay the bill. They carefully select who they let into their inner circle. But if you have money, you do not necessarily have time. Rich people understand that time is their greatest asset. Because of this, they try to save as much time as possible. But not everyone does. Most people choose to ignore these money laws because they are easier said than done. Most people will never become rich because they are not willing to do what it takes. They're not willing to follow these 5 money laws. But you don't have to be like most people. You can choose to be different. You can choose to follow these 5 money laws, and eventually you will become rich. But if you are serious about becoming rich, then you will study these money laws and you will put them into practice. See yourself becoming rich. See yourself living the life of your dreams. Now ask yourself, is this really what I want? Or am I just dreaming about being rich? Our brand new mastermind program is now open for enrollment. In this mastermind, you will receive personal mentorship from me directly. We will meet with you and your coach will help you build a custom plan to take your finances to the next level. If you are ready to become a millionaire, then you need to join our mastermind. Click the link below to apply. And if you're not ready, that's fine. Just watch this video again until you are ready. Look, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be rich. It's actually a good thing. But if you want to achieve your dreams, then you have to take action. You have to do what most people are not willing to do. You have to follow these 5 money laws and trust the process. Are you where you want to be? Or are you still dreaming about becoming rich? Always keep some dry powder on the side. Protect your circle. Time is your greatest asset and trust the process. If you follow these 5 money laws, then I promise you, you will become rich one day. But if you choose to ignore these money laws, then don't complain about being poor. Look, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be rich. It's actually a good thing. But if you want to achieve your dreams, then you have to take action. Now get out there and start following the 5 money laws. You have to do what most people are not willing to do. You have to follow these 5 money laws and trust the process. Because remember, money is not the root of all evil. If you don't take action, if you don't change your habits, then you will never become rich. But if you are willing to make the changes, if you are willing to follow these 5 money laws, then I promise you, you will become rich one day. The love of money is the root of all evil. Money is a tool. It's a game. And if you understand the rules of the game, then you can play the game better than everybody else. They outsource everything that they can. They automate everything that they can. And they use technology to their advantage. The more time you have, the more money you can make. The biggest waste of time is working for money. That's why rich people make sure that their money is working for them at all times. They have multiple income streams that bring them money in while they sleep. These are the actual rules that the rich people follow to make money and keep money. And if you follow these rules too, then you can become rich too. It doesn't matter where you came from or what you have going on right now. What matters is what you do with the information that you have learned in this video. Will you choose to remain the same, or will you choose to become rich? So, if you want to become rich, make sure that you protect your time. Don't waste your time doing things that don't matter. Instead, focus on what really matters and find ways to automate and outsource everything else. Time is your greatest asset. Why? Because your network determines your net worth. The people you hang around with determine your future. They understand that becoming rich is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, hard work, and dedication to build wealth. But if you trust the process, you will eventually get to where you want to be. Here's the thing. The path to wealth is not a straight line. There will be ups and downs along the way. Sometimes the market will be good and you will make a lot of money. Other times, the market will be bad and you will lose money. But if you trust the process, you will stay the course, and eventually you will come out ahead. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. So if you want to become rich, then you have to trust the process, trust the journey, trust the ride. Eventually, you will get to where you want to be. If you want to know where you'll be in 5 years, look at the people you spend the most time with. If you want to be a millionaire, then hang around people that are already millionaires. Millionaires think differently than regular people. They speak a different language. They have different values, goals, and priorities. But if you immerse yourself within their environment, eventually you will start to think like them. Two, once you start thinking like them, you begin to act like them. And when you act like millionaires, you will start to attract millionaire results. So surround yourself with millionaires, even if you're not one yet. Because remember, your network determines your net worth. Protect your circle. But if you're rich, your money works for you. You have income streams that bring you money in while you are sleeping. The truth is, most people do not want to be rich. If they did, they would study how the rich think and act. So the first law of money is this: money must work for you. If your money's not working for you, then you're working for money. In today's video, I will show you the 5 money laws that only rich people follow. No, money must work for you. This is how you know somebody is truly rich. Their money works for them while they sleep. Number 2, always keep some dry powder on the side. If you are a businessman, always keep some dry powder on the side. In the world of finance, dry powder means cash that is available for investment. Rich people always keep some dry powder on the side because it gives them flexibility to take advantage of new opportunities. Here's the thing: money flows to money. Opportunities are everywhere, but you have to have the capital to invest in those opportunities. When there's a sale, when there's blood in the streets and people are running scared, that's when the rich make their moves. They have the dry powder, so they swoop in and buy everything. Real estate, stocks, businesses, anything that they can get their hands on. Because remember, money flows to money. Rich people think different than poor people. Poor people see a stock at $10 and say, I'm never gonna buy that stock. That company is worthless. But the rich see the same stock and say, I am gone now, buy that stock, even though it has down to $10 because that company is worth $100 and sometimes more than $100. The reason why rich people are able to make money in down markets is because they have the cash to make the investment. So, always keep some dry powder on the side. No! 3, protect your circle. The rich protect their circle. 4, time is your greatest asset. If you have time, you have money. And no. 5, trust the process. Rich people trust the process. Now, here's the thing about these 5 money laws. They are not complicated. They are not difficult to understand. Anyone can learn them. Here's the harsh reality. I want you to take a moment to really think about where you are in life right now. Here's the harsh reality. Look, I know this might sound like a bunch of motivational garbage to you, but the truth is, it's not. Now I want you to close your eyes and visualize your future. Remember, money must work for you. Now, before we end this video, I have a special announcement to make. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe to the channel.